Dark Richician 17th Anniversary Special Spin-Off Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan Movie, Dawn of the Cyber Heroes. Can you say let's get to 100 characters or what? Anyway, this is like the first... No, it was the first Dark Richician thing I ever watched, so... Since it has Gungnir in it, it makes sense to check it out.
Yes.
I'm gonna give this a second chance now that I actually have context and stuff from the Richician universe.
Hyper artificial intelligence is complete.
After all, when I watched it the first time, it's like, let's step into a story halfway through.
This is the best creation yet. What also makes it even better is that this AI has Dark Richician's likeness. Obviously, it's not Dark Richician himself.
Yes. But close enough.
An AI version of himself. And he doesn't have his Dark Magician deck. But this AI is still good enough. Or at least, hopefully, it will be good
Rick
enough.
will be plenty. By the way, there's a new Dark Magician movie out now, so if you want to check it out, go right ahead. It's almost 2 hours long, too, so, beefer. Can't say he was doing nothing in the in-between time, right?
Yeah, I sure hope this works. And it's really swell of Dark Richician to give us permission to do this.
Right?
It's a shame that...
Yeah, you can clone me for your
Dr.
cyberspace.
wasn't involved. It's an even bigger shame that he decided to try and use this project for evil. I don't know what made him change.
Yes.
There's always someone up to no good.
Dr. Longnose was a brilliant scientist.
So this study of the Long Nose lore.
A real mastermind. It is a shame he went down a dark path. Nobody knows what even happened to him.
Oh, if you're gonna think of this anyway, might as well be the scientist. We find out what happens to Long Nose later. He teams up with the cyber lady and freaking AI girl, and then they fight off against Richician.
So hopefully, this AI can fill his shoes in the virtual world.
I'm sure he will, Professor. We worked long and hard on this project. Well, mainly
because as we all know, working long and hard at project guarantees success 100% of the time.
Test out this AI.
Looks at American military spending trillions of dollars on a submarine that can't swim.
A dual simulation.
Why? Thank goodness that didn't go into, helping the people.
Let's pick one of the
stupidest part of that is that we were in a war in the desert. So it's like, what the fuck do we need a submarine for?
Uploading.
If we were in a war with Atlantis, maybe, but no.
Importing deck. Okay, it's ready. Computer, commence duel.
Computer, swear.
I'll make the first move. I summon Elemental Hero Stratos.
Gotta give it a little test run to make sure it's working well.
And use his effect to add a hero from my deck to my hand. I choose Liquid Soldier. But Liquid Soldier
making it a
won't
bit
be
brighter to
enough
show
for long,
cyberspace compared to the real world does help these bit like looking at it through a computer screen, I guess you could say.
Using Elemental Hero Stratos with Liquid Soldier to bring forth Elemental Hero Sunrise. I activate Liquid Soldier's effect and chain Sunrise to add Miracle Fusion to my hand.
Entirely the correct order, because I sometimes do the opposite route. Then hard draw to what I wanted to search. Oops. Liquid Soldier, draw 2, put 1 back in the bottom of the deck.
Discard my cross.
Sorry, discard 1. My mistake. I'm thinking CRE Skull Dread.
Reinforcement of the army, adding a level 4 lower warrior from my deck to my hand.
I do like the super bad shirt for Rick, though. If he's going to be playing Elemental Heroes, might as well be wearing an outfit for a hero.
I
Makes
choose
sense.
another Stratos. I throw down 2 face downs and end my turn.
Alright, then it's my move. I draw.
Main man Gungnir speaking
First,
English.
I activate a spell card, Harpies Feeder Duster. And with that, I destroy all your spell and trap cards in your back row.
To be fair to Gungnir, this is actually pretty decent English. Well done.
I needed those cards.
I know, that's why I blew them up.
Then I normal summon my Magnet Warrior, Gamma. Thanks to Gamma's effect, I can special summon Beta from my hand. Beta's effect activates, and I get my Electric Magnetic Warrior Alpha to my hand from my deck.
I do wonder how this happened, IRL. What if Richician and Gungnir are just friends in real life?
And summon Gorgonic Guardian.
Probably the case in order to get this team up. Not that I'm complaining or anything like that, I just would have just like, huh.
I activate Gorgonic Guardian's effect.
Always need to know the behind the scenes stuff, but if
By taking 1 material.
don't need to know at the same time, just need this happens in the first
I
place.
can
It was like a
reduce
good old fashioned
Sunrise attack
crossover.
price to 0 and negating its effect. Now I activate my other effect of Gorgonic Guardian. Once per turn it can destroy 1 monster on the field with 0 attack points. So now say goodbye to your Elemental Hero Sunrise.
Damn it.
Next, Gorgonic Guardian. Direct attack.
Bonk. Cleared out his whole board in
By
one
setting
turn.
card face down, I end my turn.
Not bad for Magnet Wars, and this is before they got the support.
I draw.
Well, the more recent support.
Now
Funny thing is, I
activate
had that
Miracle
phone muted,
Fusion.
and then I unmuted it, and then forgot to remute it!
Stratos and Liquid Soldier to bring forth my elemental hero, Absolute Zero.
That'll solve a
Liquid
problem.
Soldier's effect and Chain Crosskeeper. Banishing it from my graveyard to draw 2 cards, then place 1 card from my hand.
Ah,
on
okay,
the
that's where I got
bottom
mixed
of
up. I
my
got confused with Crosskeeper then. I knew one was
deck.
draw
I'll put
2,
this
put one
on
back.
bottom. Now for Liquid Soldier's effect. Draw these and discard Shadow Mist. Doing so will trigger Shadow Mist's effect, allowing me to add a hero from my deck to my hand, except it's...
It is insane how much stuff yours can actually do, and they're still like mid. But I guess that's why we have 5,000 pieces of support. Not every card's going to be god tier.
Effect to destroy your face down card.
Not so fast, I activate Gorgonic Guardian's effect. When he teaches 1 material, I'm negating your Stratos.
No problem. Absolute Zero. Attack Gorgonic Guardian.
That's not how that works with
Activate my
Stratus.
set card, Compulse Evacuation Device. And with that, I send your Elemental Hero Absolute Zero back to your hand.
That's annoying.
Oh wait, no, it does negate the effects as well. I'm sorry. I'm so used to the make stat 0, I forgot it also negates effects. My mistake. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
During the damage step, I drop Honest Neos, boosting Stratos' attack power by 2,500 points until
Shite.
the end of this turn. Now, Stratos, take down his Gorgonic Guardian. With
I guess
that,
it's
I
weird because
end my
F-Zero
turn.
left the field, so should have nuked
Alright,
things, but whatever.
I draw.
Maybe just forgot to activate. This is
First,
still a new
I
piece of
normally
technology
summon
after all.
Magnetic Warrior Alpha. And thanks to its effect, I get my Berserker, the Electric Magnetic Warrior.
I'm pretty sure it's whenever Ab leaves the field, not necessarily when it's destroyed. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
Alpha, Beta, and Gamma for my graveyard to special summon my Berserkion.
Now we're getting serious.
You're lucky. I don't have any Magnetic Warrior monsters in my graveyard for its effect, but it's strong in battle.
But it still has
So,
3,000
according to
attack
that
points,
effect,
so I think I'm good.
Berserkion attack his Elemental Hero Stratos.
I activate the effect of Spirit of Neos in my hand to special summon himself. And when he's special summoned, I
Get a
get to add a
search.
hero spell or trap that mentions an elemental hero's name. I'll fetch Ian Engage Neospace.
Fine, but I still attack your Stratos.
Not bad.
Draw.
Bad at all.
Now I'll activate the other effect of Spirit of Neos.
Tagging out into an
my
elemental
deck
hero,
and special
Neos.
summoning a normal elemental hero monster to take his place. Take to the field, elemental hero, Neos.
It's cool they got an animation in Master Duel where they had to do it for an alt art, but still, cool it
Sending
exists.
a hero and a Neospatian from my hand, one from hand and one from the deck, I get to special summon a level 5 or higher elemental hero or a Neospatian. I'll send Burstinatrix from my hand and Dark Panther from my deck to the graveyard.
Alright, what's he going to be
Special
cooking
summon
into?
back.
Fire Scarab? Air Hummingbird?
Elemental hero
The
Spirit,
Spirit of Neos. Fair enough.
Then, due to the secondary effect of Ian Engage Neospace, I'll also add polymerization.
I had troubles activating that
Now I
card for a while. I'd be like,
activate Spirit
why the hell
Neos
isn't this
again,
card being activated? There's no
allowing me to
regular
add spell
polymerization in the
that
deck.
mentions an elemental hero's name.
It's specifically
Choose
old school
favorite
poly.
contact.
Welp, that explains it at least. Let me
And
just
speaking of
fix that. There we
contacts,
go.
I'll activate Instant Contact, paying 1,000 life
Instant
points
contact.
to special
Who
summon
is?
this from
What's
my
Air
deck.
Neos?
Come on out, elemental hero Flame Wingman! But I'm not done yet. I'll activate polymerization.
The sad thing is the reason we have about not having Air Neos is probably seeing more play than Air Neos ever would if it was real.
To fusion summon my personal favorite hero. Come forth, elemental hero, Shining Flare Wingman!
Hells yeah, man. Love that it got a
Shining
overframe
Flame
art.
gains
Flame
300
Wingman got one
attack
too.
points for every elemental hero in my graveyard. I have 6, so his attack points climb to 4,300. Now
Sometimes you don't
Shining
need
Flare
very
Wingman,
flashy,
attack
untargetable,
his berserk
indestructible, all these
Shining
effects. So just be
Emerald
like, I get
Orb.
really big, and then I hit you really hard.
Alright, I activate Berserkion's other effect. When it gets destroyed, I can special summon the 3 Magnet Warriors that made it back from my banish zone. So I
Alpha,
special
Beta,
summon
Gamma, come on!
Alpha, Beta, and Gamma back.
Hey, that's General
Yes,
Nova's
okay.
mask on the lamp over there.
Another Alpha,
How about that?
and another Berserkion.
Reminds me, Gunner also uploaded a video recently talking about the last two, and apparently he's having problems behind the scenes. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'd recommend giving it a look if you're interested.
Epsilon. And thanks to Epsilon's effect, I can send another Magnet
Yeah, Gamma
Warrior
for
from my
Epsilon.
deck to my graveyard. And then I can
Gamma allows him to summon Epsilon.
Magnet Warrior or a Super Magnet Warrior from my graveyard that I don't control. So say hello again to Berserkion. It's back.
Ah, crap.
No way! He's back! Oh well, Neos, take out.
Unfortunately, due to
Spirit
timing,
Neos,
Flare Wingman didn't get to the
take
burn.
down Beta.
Unless it did the burn, and they just did it all
Take
one
out
big
Face
thing.
down. And then my turn.
Then it's my move again.
And you just gave me Magnet Warriors in the graveyard. I mean, it's better than having material in the field to make
First,
overlay
I'm
monsters,
going
but
to
still,
back up.
you just set it for
I
Berserkion.
activate the effect of Berserkion by banishing my Gamma from my graveyard. I can destroy your face down card.
Perish my Gamma in the graveyard, the one thing that is in the graveyard. Oops.
Favorite contact.
Ooh.
Now, by returning Neos to my deck and Flame Wingman to my extra deck,
From the graveyard.
I can summon another of my mightiest heroes. So come on out, elemental hero, Shining Neos Wingman.
It's a really cool card.
And
Let's
since
give
there are
everything to
two
Neos.
different
Yeah, but it looks
attributes
really
in the
cool, and
field,
Neos is a cool
I get to
design, so,
destroy 2 cards. I choose
is really
Berserkion
cool.
and Gamma. Now there's nothing for Berserkion to bring back.
You cannot get rid of him that easily. I banish 2 Magnet Warriors from my hand and 1 from my graveyard. Special summon my Berserkion back.
I'm
Then
back,
for my
bitches.
hand, I normal summon Delta. And Delta sends from my deck Epsilon to the graveyard. Now I banish 2 Magnet Warriors from my graveyard thanks to Berserkion's effect and destroy your Wingman
No! Shining Flare Wingman!
and your Spirit of Neos.
Really making a comeback there, aren't we?
After that, I use my Epsilon and my Delta
See,
for
Shokan.
summoning
Gallon Granite.
Laguska.
Ah, kish.
And thanks to its effect, all our monsters must be go to the defense position.
Great.
And attack position monsters don't have effects now with Paguska
I
out.
can't do anything with Neos.
That's a very devastating thing to do to heroes because they're very aggressive style decks with all of their normal summoning and stuff, so
So next,
locking them out of their summonings and therefore effects is devastating to them.
and then I'm ending my turn.
Very well. My move. I set one monster face down and end my turn.
Before you end your turn, I activate my set trap card, Ice Dragon's Prison. Thanks to
Ooh.
Ice Dragon's Prison, I summon from your graveyard your elemental hero Sparkman to my side.
And now you can banish 2 monsters of
And
the
then
same
Ice
type.
Dragon's Prison's other effect, I will banish
It's such a
Sparkman
disgusting card, but
and
it's
draw
really
Shining
freaking good.
Flare Wingman on both our sides.
Like, I wouldn't call it ban-worthy, but it's like, man, am I never happy when I see that card.
He has no protection from banishing.
My turn.
Nope.
In the standby phase, I must teach 1 material from Baguska and send it to the graveyard. Next,
And it's gonna be a Magnet Warrior, which means Berserk again has more ammunition.
so now I can switch my Berserkion to in the attack position again. And then I normal summon Gamma.
The Delta.
To Gamma,
Oops.
I can send my last Epsilon from my deck to my graveyard. And now I link summon
Link summon.
Baguska and Gamma.
What's up? Gem Transverser?
Link 2 Mrs. Radiant.
Okay. Fair enough. Earth
And
Boost.
thanks to Gamma's other effect, I can banish him and 3 other Magnet Warriors to special summon a very special Magnet Warrior from my deck. I summon Valkyrion, the Super Magnet Warrior.
Yeah, that's fine.
No way. Both Magna Warriors?
That is right. And thanks to Berserkion's effect, I'm banishing my Delta from my graveyard to destroy your face-down monster.
Clayman. Uh-oh.
Ugh,
I hope your last card's a Battle Fader.
my claim.
This is it. Valkyrion, attack his life points directly and end this duel.
It's not over yet. From my hand, I special summon Elemental Hero
And one
Spirit
left.
of Neos.
My last hope.
No way. That was your last card in hand?
That's right. And with his effect, I add another favourite contact.
I cannot destroy him in battle. So I go into my main phase 2. In main phase 2 I activate
Yeah,
the
brace
effect
your,
of Berserkion again, banishing 1 Magnet Warrior and destroy your Spirit of Neos.
Ugh, no.
Yeah, Spirit of
Not
Neos,
again.
the turret summon, I believe, cannot be destroyed by battle.
And with that,
That said, it's still
I end
susceptible
my
to
turn.
card effects.
Alright, this is your last turn. Make it count.
Alright,
Heart of the
this is my
cards.
last
Please.
Come on, deck, don't fail me now.
The big dramatic draw of the card. I can't hate it. I mean, it's cheesy, but it isn't like it in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows when they do the whole, like, please, art of the cards, guide me. I mean, they don't do that outside the original series, but you know what I mean.
Legacy of a hero.
That'll help.
By returning 2 hero fusions in my graveyard to my deck that list a hero as a material, I get to draw 3 cards. I put back Shining Flare Wingman.
Meanwhile, the manga version of this is
Sunrise.
busted as hell. Just thought you have 2 heroes in graveyard, draw 3. That's not a cost. That's a condition. Might as well say you're wearing a baseball cap today. Draw 4 cards. What?
Perfect.
I'd never take the cap
I
off.
activate another. Instant contact. I pay 1,000 of my life points to once again summon the elemental hero Flame Wingman.
That is alright by me. Thanks to my Mrs. Radiance, he loses 400 attack points and also...
Because it's a
he
wind
cannot
monster.
attack his turn. So, everything is fine for me.
It was interesting to learn that in early anime, Flame Wingman's a level 8 monster. They fixed that later on, but it's like, that's kind of neat, I guess.
Polymerization. Now I shall
Because they want to
fuse
give it
Flame
more boss
Wingman
monster stats, you know?
with King
Like
of
Dark
the
Richician.
Swamp, treating him as Sparkman. So
Let's
once
try
again,
this again.
Summon my true ace, the elemental hero Shining Flare Wingman.
I'm back, bitches!
Now there's 9 elemental heroes in my graveyard, so his attack points climb to 5,200.
What? No way!
Yes way. Go, Shining Flare Wingman! Attack Berserkion and end this duel!
Oh no!
Good game, well played. For a
That's
second there, I'm
it.
like, wait, does Gungner win this round? I can't remember,
This is a
honestly.
pretty good game.
It was a good game. Ending duel simulation. Computer, end duel simulation.
Well, overall, I would say that was a success.
I'd agree.
Rick is ready to defend the virtual world from any threats that come our way. Well, I guess we can leave these virtual duelists to it. Okay, let's shut everything down for the night.
Yes, Professor.
Warning! Security breach!
Chernobyl 2.
Intruder alert! This is not a drill. Repeat,
Uh-oh.
this is not a drill.
Michado! No, they're after my Funko Pops! You can't have them!
What the? Who the hell are you?
It's tying into the Earthbound stuff. Coca-Paca-Poo! No, he summoned a poo on us! My friend!
Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Dark Richician.
We're still
YouTube
waiting on the
channel.
Earthbound Immortal stuff to end, but to be fair, that's being held back due to real-life complications, not so much anything like, oh, I don't want to do it, all I'm being lazy. So real life just being a bit of a pain, which happens, to be fair. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to that when it happens. That's kind of part of why Cyber Heroes was created as a spin-off series, just so Richician could have something to do while not affecting the timeline too much, you know? By some time, it's kind of like his equivalent of a filler arc, but it's also in canon, so it's like not a filler arc. I'm not using filler arc as like an insulting term. I just mean like it legit is just to help buy time into the Earthbound stuff. Not that it's bad. Again, I'm just saying, yeah. But okay, that's the end of the Richician, the Gungnir versus Dark Richician. It was fun to see it come back to, especially now that I have the Dark Richician context and how all this stuff comes in. Because the first time I watched it, I'm like, what the hell is any of this? What's going on? I'm so confused. Fortunately, this, as a Dawn episode, since it's episode 1, isn't that bad to walk in on. You know, it's like, I guess it's sort of like walking in on a book series from a book one, like one of the spin-off stuffs or something like that. It's like, yeah, you could watch this as its own thing, but you might want to learn a little context as well, because otherwise you're going to be a little lost. But, yeah, this is fine. I mean, I also watched Black Tears as the first Hungry 7 thing, and that was fine as its own standalone thing, but, yeah, some context is helpful. But, yeah, it was nice to see Gungnir get a little showtime in this series, and speaking English as well, which, hey, you know, his English is actually pretty dang decent, not too shabby at all. It is always, I feel like a treat when you see the foreigners speak English, and to be fair, when probably the English speakers speak your language. Not that I can speak much of the foreign languages, but hey, you know, I could speak Dora the Explorer levels of Spanish. Not much else. I don't talk to many German people in my life. What can I say? Or Hungarian or any of that stuff. I never really had any... But anyway, that's not the point. But it was nice to see Gungnir get a little spotlight in another show to have a cool crossover like this, and one that didn't seem like it was too complicated. You just recorded in your room and do the dueling stuff. That's not too bad, and it was pretty simple to do. As compared to one of his bigger projects where he has to do all this extra stuff, this was like, it's a nice and easy one. I'm not saying it was piss easy or anything like that. There was probably some complications, but hey, it was nice. So I guess the self-imposed challenge of this one was speaking English, but also that was kind of because, well, it's Richician and he speaks English, so it just fits in. It'd be kind of weird if he was speaking English and Richician was, and Gungnir was speaking German, but I guess you could also talk that with the AI, I guess, considering it is in the virtual world, so of course you would speak different languages for different people. And it's cool. It's cool. Then I guess you also be like, hey, how come in the movie series Dream episode they all spoke English? Shut up. It's a dream. Shut up. It's the virtual world. The virtual world is really just the modern day version of it was all just a dream. It was all just a hologram. More or less. It was all just a simulation. But yeah, that's... Well, that was that. It was nice to revisit Richician, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing a rewatch of Richician series soon, but hey, it was cool to come back where it all started and see like how it happened and all of that cool stuff. And I'm now in the Richician series too, so this got me hooked in Richician and seeing more of his stuff. And we'll be checking out his newer movie sometime in the future. Gotta give it a little time first, but you can go ahead and check it out on your own time right now if you wish to. Go right ahead, no complaints. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of this episode. Nice little duel back and forth. I like how it was actually kind of back and forth, and it's just one of those where it's one of those where it's like, I had a feeling Richician was gonna win just because, well, it's Richician's channel, you know, it's his universe. He liked to, and it is the new robot. Be a shame if it lost. It made more sense, but there was that thought in the back of my head, like, oh shit, does he lose this one? Which is what you want. I think it's, you know, it's not one of those where it's like, who. You always want that feeling of like, but who could win? Not one of those foregone conclusions of like, yeah, we know who's winning this. You know? Which, you know, it's fun. Of course, we're going to know that in background, but I feel like I'm over-explaining stuff. But overall, yeah, solid little special episode. It did feel special seeing the little crossover. And who knows, maybe Gungnir can come back in the future. Maybe. Not definite, but maybe. I wouldn't be against it. Even with just a cameo like, hi Rick, hi Gungnir. Okay, anyway. But I don't know. We'll worry about that one in the future. For right now, cool stuff to see. Shame we didn't get to see the Super Protective Battle Bot, but hey, you know, you can't have everything. Maybe in a rematch, you know? And we did get to see both the Magnet Warriors, so that was pretty cool too. Hey, imagine Gungnir comes back and using the new Magnet stuff. That'd be neat. I'm just throwing out ideas at this point, not really, coming up with an actual plot, though. Just be like, hey, this would be neat if it happened. Not much else more thought to that, but hey, that's most crossovers nowadays. This would be neat. Well, how do you explain it? Explain it? How do we do that? We don't explain how Godzilla shows up in so many of these freaking things, but he's in fucking everything now. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is, I guess. But anyway, cool little crossover. Nice to see Richician again, and nice to see Gungnir again. And we're checking out more stuff in the future. I just want to do this thing as a little bonus episode since Gungnir's in it. I thought it would be fun. But we must say goodbye for now, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see all of you next time. Later.